Okay, so let's start with Little Miss Peanut here. Ava, ask Lando anything you want about his surgery.
How long was surgery?
It was 2 hours.
It's 2 hours long. Can you believe that?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Our Life in Holland. We are back home and it feels so good to be home. Landon was so happy to get home yesterday and sleep in his own bed and see his brothers and his sister. It was so sweet to get home yesterday to a big welcome home sign, a bunch of welcome home letters, and his brothers and sister and friends yelling surprise, giving him hugs, and then the most thoughtful gift from Chris and Emily, the shirt, the hat with the personalized autograph from their family member who is a professional athlete, a kicker for the Rams, with a little message for Landon dedicating his next field goal to him. Coolest thing. It made Justin emotional. I was laughing with Emily. I said, when I come into situations like that, I just have to turn my emotions off or I am a mess. And I'm just crying and I can't stop. So sometimes I don't cry in those situations because I know that once I lose it, I'm gonna lose it. But it just honestly meant the world. The outpouring of love that we have received from so many people around us. Someone offered to bring dinner today. Someone from school brought Landon a basket today. We've received so many gifts before we left. So many messages of concern and love and cheerleading from all of you. It has truly meant the world, and we could not thank you guys enough. Landon is home from school this week. He was home last week as well. Of all years to miss 2 weeks of school, this is 1 year that's a little bit easier because they have it all set up for those who are doing school at home. So really grateful for that. That makes it a lot easier. We haven't really done a lot of school yet. It has been so busy with everything going on that it just hasn't been on the top of the priority list. But we will get to it. We will make it up. Just hasn't happened yet. I am happy to report that Landon is the most back to himself today. I am finally seeing him back to himself, smiling more. Day 2 and day 3 were pretty rough. Definitely more pain than he or I were expecting him to be in. Muscle spasms, tough time moving around, and honestly Landon was just feeling kind of down. So it makes my heart so happy to see his smile back and see him feeling much more like himself today. Another big thing that happened today is we took off all of his band-aids, all 8 of them, and checked out all of his little pokes. He doesn't have any stitches, they didn't do any incisions, but he has little poke marks in those spots, and so we kind of got to see what those looked like up close and personal. He was super brave as the band-aids come off.
I can feel one of my pokes.
You can feel it now. Sometimes the band-aid coming off is the worst part.
No thanks.
He talked to Grandma on the phone. She distracted him while he got all of his band-aids taken off, and he's so happy to have those off. But we are heading to physical therapy. The doctor suggested getting him moving right away. The faster that he can get walking and get into physical therapy, the better that this surgery will be a success. So we're getting him in today. He's not going to be doing anything crazy, mostly just kind of starting those stretches to maintain his range of motion, kind of getting some measurements, seeing where he's at, how he's feeling. So we're headed to his very first session of physical therapy post-surgery. All right, we are back home. Landon and I are home and the whole family is home. Justin just got home from work. All the kids are home and it feels so good to all be together. It feels like we haven't been all together, all of us, for so long. It has been quite the crazy day today, just taking care of Landon, taking off his bandages, calling a million people, talking to everybody post-surgery, and my sweet friend and neighbor texted me today out of the blue and said, I want to bring you dinner tonight. And it was kind of one of those things where I was like, I didn't even really realize how much I needed it until that moment. And I was like, oh my goodness, she texted me at the perfect time and I really needed it today. So she's the sweetest ever. She brought us over something that we've never tried before. It looks so good. It's called the Crust Club. It's a little homemade pot pie. And then in here, this is the part that Justin is the most excited about. Little mini pies. This one's tres leches and this one is raspberry cheesecakes. We are very excited about these. There's little mini pies. And then she made this homemade salad. Look how delicious this looks. I've said this a million times, but we have just been so blown away by the kindness that we have been surrounded by. And this is just one more thing to add to that list.
Okay, so while we were gone, we had a couple of Landon's friends offer to bring something over. One of them in particular we've even talked about. If you guys have not seen his friend birthday party, you'll see a lot of Lando's friends in that video. But one of them in particular brought something very sweet for Lando. We weren't here, so he said he would drop it off when we got back home. And, well, he dropped it off. We're gonna show Lando what it is because he's not seen it yet. This is from your friend?
Lincoln!
Lincoln, look what he brought you, dude.
What is this?
Dude, so he brought, in here, my friend, you've got a Nerf ball.
Yeah.
Huh? You've got glitter putty. Dude, you got a lot of squishy stuff. A lot of more putty. Ooh, party cake.
Whoa! Peeps. Those are my favorite.
Dude, these are those cool little sticky men that you throw against the wall and they crawl.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sour Patch Kids, our fit. And paper football.
Oh, that's
Dude, I love this game.
paper football. I've
Yeah.
never played that.
Okay, what do you say to Lincoln?
Thanks you, Lincoln.
All right, you guys, we have gathered the kids here because they have not really had a chance to talk to Landon about his surgery. So we thought it'd be kind of fun tonight to do a little Q&A with the kiddos here to their brother Landon, asking any question they want about the surgery. Is that okay with you, Lando? Okay, so let's start with little Miss Peanut here. Ava, ask Lando anything you want about his surgery.
How long was surgery?
It was 2 hours.
It's 2 hours long. Can you believe that? 2 full hours.
Wow, what if it were 2 hours? Not full.
Not full hours, but to have 2.5 hours?
Yeah,
That would make 1 hour.
yeah, 1 hour.
All right, so Turbo, your turn.
All right.
Any Q&A here for Mr. Lando about his surgery?
Did you feel anything during the surgery?
Nope.
Nothing?
Nothing.
So he was asleep during the whole thing. Didn't they like poke you?
Yeah.
And you didn't feel any of it?
I mean, I filled the IV when they like put a needle in me.
Okay, so Ashley, your turn.
So what was the difference between when you, like, before the surgery and after the surgery? What was the difference? Like, how did
he feel?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
actually a really good
felt a
question.
lot more normal, and now I can't even walk.
So you're saying before the surgery you felt more normal than you feel now?
Yeah.
It's probably because he's not used to his muscles being like this.
The hope is that he'll feel way better eventually, but right now I think he is feeling super weird. Huh?
Yeah, for
Things feel super different, don't they, Land?
Yeah.
Anything else, Ava, you want to ask your brother about his surgery?
Was it boring?
Was it boring?
I actually did cry. I actually didn't like it.
Okay, that was kind of like boring.
Lando was super stressed right before surgery, super nervous. He was crying just because getting surgery is scary.
It's so scary for sure.
Yeah.
Having to like fall asleep and stuff.
He was so brave. We were so proud of him.
Did Lana get to meet the doctor?
Oh yeah.
Was he nice?
Yeah.
Everyone was pretty nice, huh?
I've got another question for him.
Yes.
What did he do before the surgery? Like, what did he do?
Like on Thursday?
So no, you mean right, but like on Friday before they started.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so they gave you the IV.
Yeah, and then they picked a cast color.
So Landon asked every nurse how old they were,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
and then told them their birth year within half of a second.
Can you tell me some of the nurses' names and their birthdays?
I have
Okay. Give me 2 of them.
1980 and 78.
Yep. Do you remember their names?
Jennifer,
For
I don't.
1980. Then she was
48.
40. Yeah.
The staff was Stacy.
All right, Ava, you go.
What color casted did they have?
Like what
Ooh,
option?
what options did they have?
Black, blue,
Mostly the colors of the rainbow, right?
blue.
Red, yellow, orange, green.
Pink.
Any other good questions?
Oh, I have one. Did they bring you any food while you were on the bed? On like the
Oh,
bed?
yeah, the girl did.
What'd she bring you?
They brought me a Sprite.
And
Orange popsicle.
Was there a TV? you watch any shows?
No.
All right, Ava, what was your question?
Was the bed comfortable?
Was the bed comfortable?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, guys, hey, thank you for hanging out with our family. We are finally reunited. The entire crew is here. Miss Ava May, Mr. Ashton, Landon,
Mr. Ava.
Turin, and Mom, and Miss Annabelle down there
And
somewhere.
Mrs. Ava.
Where's Annabelle? There she is, right there.
Mrs. Ava.
So guys, welcome to Our Life in Holland. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe down below. Turn on those notification bells. And
See you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.